Hello explorers and welcome to another video. Today we are doing the Advent of Code puzzle. The Git repository is linked in the description below, and if you want to see all of my trials and tribulations, you can see the full recording as a member of this channel. And there we go. Day 11, monkey in the middle. As you finally start making your way upriver, you realize that your pack is much lighter than you remember. Just then, one of the items from your pack goes flying overhead. Monkeys are playing keep away with your missing things. To get your stuff back, you need to be able to predict where the monkeys will throw their items. After some careful observation, you realize the monkeys operate based on how worried are you about each item. You take some notes, your puzzle input, on the items each monkey currently has, how worried you are about those items, and how the monkeys make decision based on your worry level. For example, monkey 1, starting items 79 and 98, operation, new equals old times 19, tester divisible by 23, if true, throw monkey 2, if false, throw monkey 3. Monkey 1, starting item, and so on. So there is a bunch of text that we need to find here. Each monkey has several attributes. Starting items, list of worry level for each of items is currently holding in the order you expected. Operation shows your worry level ranges as a monkey expects the item. Operation is like new equals old times a value. Means that your worry level after the monkey inspected the item is 5 times whatever your worry level was before the inspection. Test shows the monkey's uses of the worry level to decide where to throw next. If true shows the item if the test is true, and false if the item is false. After each monkey inspects an item, but before it tests your worry level, you relieve that the monkey's inspection didn't damage the item, caused your worry level to be divided by 3 and the round down to the nearest integer. The monkeys take turns inspecting and throwing items. On a single monkey's turn, it expects and throws all of the items it's holding one at a time, and the order listed. Monkey 0 goes first, and monkey 1, and so on until each monkey had one turn. The process of each monkey taking a single turn is called a round. When a monkey throws an item to another monkey, the item goes to the end of the recipient monkey list. A monkey that starts a round with no items could end up inspecting and throwing many items by the time its turn comes around. If a monkey is holding no items at the start of its turn ends. In the above example, the first round goes as follows. I think I understand. After round 1, the monkeys are holding item in these worry levels. Okay, monkeys 2 and 3 are currently holding any items, and the end of the round, they both inspect items during the round through all before the round ended, and this process continues for a few more rounds. After round 2, monkeys are holding items with worry levels these. After round 3, the monkeys are holding items with these worry levels. Okay, so the worry levels updates after each. So so monkey inspect the item with the worry level of 79. The worry level is divided by 19. Multiplied by 19, the monkey gets bored with the item. Worry level is divided by 3 to 500. current worry level not divisible by 23. The item with worry level 500 is thrown to monkey 3. So monkey 3 inspects an item with worry level 500. Worry level increases by 3. Okay. Throws it to monkey 1. So they keep the worry level. So the worry level is something that is changed over time and then thrown over. Chasing all of the monkeys at once is impossible. You are going to have to focus on the 2 most active monkeys if you want any hope of getting your stuff back. Count the total number of times each monkey inspects items over 20 rounds. In this example, the 2 most active monkeys inspect items 101 and 105 times. The level of monkey business in this situation found by multiplying these together to 10,605. Figure out which monkeys to chase by counting how many items they inspect over 20 rounds, and what is the level of the monkey business after 20 rounds. Stuff slinging simian shenanigans. Do we only have divisible by tests? Divisible. Yeah. So those are good. And then we have a bunch of these changes that are mostly plus and times. And we have a bunch of starting items and yeah, if statements. So monkey is equal to new monkey. There we have that. So we have a monkey and we have a monkey list. Monkeys, new array list. So monkeys, we will add the first monkey. Or we can do that later on, but let's see here. If line, start line trim. So we say this trimmed. We have a trim line. Remove everything else. And we take our first monkey here and try to figure out what to do with that. If, let's see, we can have a bunch of matches there. Pattern, monkey, pattern, new monkey pattern, or pattern compile, so monkey, and then D like that. So that could be our first pattern. Multiply pattern. So then we will have this one. So that's our multiply pattern. Let's close this one. Addition pattern is the same, but we do a plus instead. And then we will have a test pattern. So that's this one. And then we will have a true pattern. And a false pattern. Like that. If monkey pattern matcher trimmed matcher so if that is true, then we will take monkey and then create a new monkey and put that in there. So that's the monkey match. And if we have a multiply match, then we will take the current monkey and add multiply value, and that is the multiply match group 1. And here we have the monkey match group 1. So that's the number of the monkey. Let's do it like that. And we will create this constructor. Private final int number or ID. This ID is equal to integer parseInt group. So now we have the monkey ID here. Like that. And then we would create the add multiple value, private int multi. So this is -1. This multi equals to integer parseInt group again. So now we have 2 of the values. So now we just need to continue with all these patterns. These monkeys listed in a hash map, so we can actually fling things to them. So you do a map of integer and monkeys. Monkey map. New hash map. And then for each monkey, while in the monkeys, monkey 1. So we take the monkey map, put monkey, get ID, monkey 1. So let's import classes here and create get ID. And this ID. There we go. So now we have a bunch of monkeys in a monkey map. Then we will go through them, all of them. We will also have a for loop here with the amount of rounds that we want to do. So we want to do 20 rounds of monkeys. So we will, for each monkey, monkey 1 round. So we need also to figure out the starting values. And these are something that starts with line, starts with starting items, then string items, and then we do line substring line index of, let's see, position should be line index of that length, so that is the position, and then split that with that value. That should be the items, and then string item in items, monkey add item. So we will already have that function implemented up here. So we will have one for string and one for ints. This items, and here we will have to put and push and so on. So we will have this private dequeue of items like that, and we can also give it an integer like that. So items, so we have add. This will add to the end of the list. Push will add to the start of the list. So like that. This items add yeah, just the item like that. So now we have implemented those two functions. So now we will implement a round. Yeah, a round will be with the monkey map, or else we will not be able to do this. Like that. So now we have the monkey map. That's easier. So we will do an item pop, and we will do that while this items is not empty. So as long as we have items, we will do this. And we will pop the first item, and if multiply is not -1, and we take the item and times equal to multiply. And then else if and then we do the addition. So those are the two operations that we want to do first in the round. And then we want to test it if it's divisible. So if the item is divisible by test, so that should be 0, then we do the true value, else we will do the false value. So, and we will take monkey map, get the true value, and then add item here. Else we will do the false value. So that's a round. Okay, so I'm gonna be cheeky here and just create one more specific case. If line is equals to, and then we just do old here, monkey multi self, like that. Create method monkey self, like that. And this multi is then equal to -2. -2. And then we do else if. If this is the case, then item should be multiplied by item, like that. So monkey 0 inspected items 101 times. Monkey 3 inspected items 105 times. So how many numbers of times each monkey inspects an item over, yeah, so we take this monkey, we have private int inspections, put 0, and down here, as soon as we pop an item, we add to the inspections. We look at this then. Each monkey inspects an item, but before it tests your worry level, to your relief, the monkey's inspections didn't damage the item, causes your worry level to be divided by 3 and then round down to the nearest integer. So we always want to divide it by 3. Item, let's see here, double divided by 3 double, double, less, and then less, moth, floor. Okay, so we have a floor divide. That is good. Item 3. And then put that back into item. So let's see if that's better then. Do we want to monkey in monkeys. List integer actions, new array list, inspections, add monkey one, get inspections, like that. Return this inspections. So now we have a list of inspections. We will take inspections and then sort A, B, where A minus B, I think. So if we go there, we will have 4 inspections, and we will have them sorted in the wrong order. Sorting is hard. Like that. Inspections get 0 times inspections get 1. And if we run that, we should have 10,605, which is the right value. So let's see if we get the right value and if we run the real example here. A lot of flinging of items, but maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. It doesn't. Index series out of bounds for length 0. Where is the problem? We don't have any inspections. Why? That's just super weird. No, it's not super weird. It's totally super normal when you have the wrong inputs. Yep. Same thing every day. So 55,216. Let's see if that is correct. Yes, you get a gold star. I get a gold star. Everybody gets a gold star. So let's go to part 2. You're worried you might not ever get your items back. So worried, in fact, that is your relief that the monkey inspection didn't damage items no longer causes your worry level to be divided by 3. Unfortunately, that relief was all that was keeping your worry levels from reaching ridiculous levels. You need to find another way to keep your worry levels manageable. At this rate, you might be putting up with these monkeys for a very long time, possibly 10,000 rounds. With these new rules, you can still figure out the monkey business after 10,000 rounds using the same example above. Let's see, after round 1, monkey inspects item 2. So it's no longer divided by 3, so it's gonna be a large number. Okay. So if we modulus with that value, nothing would be changed, right? So the first are correct. We got a large number there. And this is not what we will print out here because we are not doing the right calculation. So integer. And we do a value of these. Multiply with so we can actually print it out. So there we got that value, and the correct value seems to be very similar to that. Yeah, it's correct. So now we need to do the same for the total number of monkeys. But in this case, we have the problematic thing that we have more monkeys and more values. But we will do the same here. So I can bring the calculator over here so you can see it. So first off, we need to go through this list here and write down all the primes. So 13, 19, 5, 2, 17, 11, and last but not least, or one more, 7 and 3, because it's 8 monkeys. Okay, and if we take the calculator here and start over here, 13 times 19 times 5 times 2 times 17 times 11 times 7 times 3, we get that large number. So let's copy that and go into monkeys, put it in here. So if we run this, we get that large number. And hopefully that is the correct number. So let's put it in. Yes, you get a gold star. I get a gold star. Everybody gets a gold star. So what did we do today? We went through this really large, hard problem. So the first thing we did up here is that we figured out that we have a bunch of monkeys that we need to parse. So we created a bunch of these regular expressions to parse all the different parts of this challenge. And then we went through and parsed out all the values and added it to a monkey. So we have a monkey here that has a multiply value and an addition value. Those are the modifiers that will modify things. Then we have a test value. That is the thing that we want to divide by and see if it's divisible by that value. And then we have a false value and true value. And those are the monkeys we want to send to if it's true or false. Bunch of items. And then we need to count the number of inspections each monkey does. So then we have a bunch of these adders, and the round goes like follows. We go through all the items, we pop the first item, and then we will check if we need to multiply it by itself. I just had multiply -2 there, I could have a boolean, whatever. And then I multiply with a multiply value if it's something that we have set. And if it's addition we want to do, then we add to that value, and then we add to the inspections. This is the secret sauce here. We want to take these prime numbers that we want to divide by, multiply them together, and then we can do a modulus operation on that, because we will remove stuff that is not important at all, because the numbers become huge, but we only want to see what is the thing that is common. And we can divide by a prime if we have just the rest of this large numbers modulus operation, because we have removed the huge number that will become of this. And then we will do the test and then add to the different monkeys in this case. Continue on in this little example here is very simple. We just go through and put all the monkeys into a map so we can actually send it to the different ones. We have a little bit of a printout here to print the inspection so we can see how it fares on each round. So we could compare that with the real numbers. We will go through each monkey and do a round. And we will do that for 10,000 rounds. We have a list of inspections here that we just put all the inspections into a list. We will sort it so we will have the two largest values on top, and then we will multiply those together. We need to use big integers here because the values are ridiculously large, so they don't fit into an integer when we multiply them. So that's why we did that. So this was today's puzzle. I hope you found this interesting. I hope that you learned something today. I definitely did, and we solved it in an finite time, which is really nice. If you like this video, give it a like, share it with your friends and colleagues. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. If you like to comment or suggest anything, leave that in the comment section down below. If you want to share your code and how you solve this problem, please do that. I love to read your code, and I really hope to see you in the next video.